Live on YouTube. You ready? Close the door, please. Can't leave the door open. Do this. I figured after all this time you would know that, but I should have known better. All right. Oh. Huh? All right.
Hair looks good.
Thanks. Yes.
Very nice coif.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll tell you what, Jer's hair was impressive last night, huh?
That whole thing was very impressive.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I would have no idea looking at him that was done.
I would have never had a clue.
I thought maybe his hair was like thinning a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
Is that what you thought?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I didn't think he
That it was none there at all. That's pretty awesome.
See if it went live for you there.
Let's take a look.
I'm live on Facebook's.
Well, Instagram is live. We're loading up.
Don't say anything mean about anybody. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I gotta usually tell you.
I'm listening to my audiobook.
Have you been?
I was listening to it right now while I was eating.
How far have you gotten?
I'm on chapter 1.
So you've got nowhere.
I just started.
Yeah. You're hearing the story of Bill Campbell right now. Yeah. It gets into
I didn't know all that about him. Because
nobody really knew anything about him. I didn't know anything about him.
No,
I never heard of the
guy.
No, I never heard of him either. What an interesting guy, though, huh? Coach Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Steve Jobs.
He was like the CEO of like Intuit a bunch of times, all this stuff.
CEO of all kinds of cool companies.
Vice president of sales at Apple.
Yeah.
He was like the one that ran that crazy ad.
Yeah. Pretty neat, right?
Yeah. Said, fuck it. Run it.
He doesn't care. Yeah, he didn't care. Cool. But yeah, he's a very interesting guy, but he didn't believe in attention, Bill Campbell. He was like undercover.
Yeah.
Group. Let's see. Customer group. Guys, I'm just sharing this on Facebook right now. I don't know where to get going with the show. Let's see.
Do you want live on YouTube?
I'm already live on YouTube.
Oh.
We're gonna put this on.
You took the picture without me?
Yeah, I took the picture without you. Sorry.
Oh.
I took the picture without you. It looks like if people are just watching based on the thumbnail, they're gonna think you're not even in it. So maybe I'll get more viewers that way. What do you think?
Yes.
More people will tune in. All right, guys. Welcome to the show. Should we zoom in a little bit, or do you think that's good? Do you think people want us?
We're plenty zoomed.
Plenty zoom.
This is how we zoom every week.
So, guys, welcome to the Readiness Report, and we are back. Eduardo is with me this time too. We had the week off last week on accident because of heading to the New York Pro.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go over everything we've done for the week so far. How the show works, if you're new to the show, is that it's 3 segments, and I didn't do the previously asked questions again. Damn it. So there's really 2 segments today. I don't know. I messed up. So 2 segments today. Segment number 1 is the news of the week. It's all right here.
Because you're busy having donuts with the kids. That's what happened here.
Took the kids. What a waste, huh?
Yeah.
Waste. And segment number 2, we're going to go live to you guys and ask. You can ask me and Eduardo anything you'd like. Let me remind everybody, we are doing a guessing game today for you guys on Instagram, for you guys on Facebook, right there. Hit the share and the like button. By hitting the share and like button, you're automatically entered to win
a peanut butter cookie.
Peanut butter. You have it right there too, right? Show me that thing. Actually, give me the med kit too, because we'll start off with that for the news. There it is. Some lucky person on Instagram and on Facebook and maybe even YouTube, if enough people are watching, is going to win the brand new Emery Light peanut butter cookie. Very, very delicious. Anybody who likes peanut butter, if you like Emery Light and you like peanut butter, or even if you just like peanut butter, you're going to definitely like Emery Light peanut butter.
If you don't like peanut butter, you're probably a communist.
Yeah, something's wrong with you, right? And then the other exciting thing we got in, MedKit is officially back, and it is bottled.
And very heavy.
It's a heavy bottle. Ooh, that's dense. It has all of the tablets in here, and there's 300 tablets, which is a month supply for you guys and girls out there. For girls, it's really a 2-month supply. For guys, I'm suggesting 10 tablets a day, 5 in the morning, 5 midday. And this is a whole body health solution. So you're like, wow, it's a vitamin? No, it is not a vitamin. It's much more than a vitamin. It is, it's everything. It's got your vitamins, of course. It has your fish oil, so it's got your healthy fats. It's got stuff for your liver and your kidneys. It's got milk thistle. It's got acetyl-L-cysteine. So one of the things that's really cool in here is that it has ubiquinol, which is one of the things that I take for heart health. It's very expensive. It has resveratrol. It has turmeric. It has everything, right? It's got it all. So these are all of the products that I take for health in one bottle. So if you want to be at the highest level of readiness health-wise as well, not just performance-wise, although this does have some big impacts on performance, MedKit is for you. And it has been reduced $10 on the site from the box. So if you remember, if you're one of the people that got some of the boxes, it cost a lot for that box. So not just the box, but the labor to build the box and get the samples in the box cost a lot of money. So we had a high price. We had it at $69.99. It is now $59.99. That's before a discount or anything else. So that is one hell of a good deal now. And
speaking of deals,
right, and that's what I'm segueing. Thank you. You have an opportunity right now to save 30% on your MedKit or anything else on the site, and you get your free hoodie. Your free hoodie. So your free tank top for the summer.
Way too hot.
Your free tank top. So
and
guys,
for the first time ever,
a girl's tank top.
We didn't forget the ladies.
Yes. So let me tell you about this because you're not doing a good job of explaining it. When you go to the site right now,
bad coach.
Yes, I'm a good coach. When you go to the site right now, you can purchase anything you like and you get 30% off. If you spend over $50 on the site, you have your choice of your women's or your men's tank top totally for free. These are really nice tank tops too. I'm going to be wearing one of them today. There you go. That is totally for free, and that is good till the end of Monday at midnight, Memorial Day. We're stretching this thing all the way till Memorial Day. It's pretty cool that we're doing the girls option. This was kind of a last minute addition.
They've
been going. Yeah. They've been going.
Fast.
Yeah. So we have a lot of girl customers, and quite often when we do these deals like this, the girl customers get a free t-shirt or a free hoodie or free whatever. And sometimes it doesn't work out for them because even a small hoodie may be too big for a girl, or it's not fitted obviously for a girl's body. Right. While I know a lot of people appreciate it, now that we're having the option, why not give them a chance to get a girl's tank top? So I know Darielle wanted one for sure. Yeah. Is this a small? I have to bring this home for her.
Well, so she's got to spend some money on the site.
Spend $50 on the site. So this is a cool timing for you guys because now that MedKit's back, it's an opportunity to stock up at 30% off. If you want the new peanut butter cookie, you get that 30% off. And just this, right? I think you're already over, right? That gets you free, probably. Well, maybe not now. That's $59.99. Probably not. You have to get some bars too or something.
Yeah, get a bar. Get a few bars.
You can never have enough bars, that's for sure. Nope. All right. So now that we talked about the deal and we talked about the products being back in stock, I will mention, because I'm going to be asked, a few products that are coming back next week. GI Juice is coming back next week. Foxtrot is coming back next week. Tango is coming back next week. Fade out, I don't know. We're hoping that it comes back, but I can't. I'm not 100% on that one. I'm hoping, though. Fingers crossed. New product. You guys saw that I posted about 11 Bravo. I posted personally. I believe the Redcon posted as well, right?
Yes.
So 11 Bravo is our new anabolic product. Everybody's been asking what's in this thing, and I'm going to tell you. Today I'm going to announce. It is phosphatic acid. Phosphatic acid. I said it right?
Phosphatic acid.
Phosphatic acid. And so, guys, this is it's a trademark named Mediator. If you look up Mediator, you'll see a lot of the studies. There's several really convincing studies about the ingredient and used at a dosage that they recommend. They have 2 really cool studies. And then, so this is how we do things. I love that there are studies, and that means something to me. And the studies were very conclusive. But also, Eduardo and I took it. Other people have taken it here at the office. We actually ordered it and tried it ourselves and liked it a lot and saw real significant progress personally, especially recently, kind of rebounding off the diet. I've stayed really lean. People were saying, "Are you been dieting this whole time?" No. I've been gaining muscle. I'm up pretty significantly, about 10, 12 pounds, and I'm really still very lean. And a lot of that, I believe, is at least partially due to 11 Bravo. So the 2 studies, one of them, both of them are 12 weeks. One of them, the person gained, or the people gained twice as much muscle and lost twice as much fat as the placebo group who didn't take it. And the other study, it's 2.1% lean muscle gain in 12 weeks versus the placebo group of only 0.1% muscle. So like for somebody like me, if let's just say I'm 200 pounds of lean muscle, that means I'm gaining 4 pounds of lean muscle. That was the average. That was the average of all the guys that did it. 4 pounds for me of lean muscle in 12 weeks. While that doesn't sound like a tremendous amount, it's not like taking a bunch of juice. For a natural product, that is incredible. That is a significant gain. I know I would love to do that.
Natural people gain a pound or 2
a year. Yeah, it's like year, it's not to gain to gain 4 pounds of lean tissue in 12 weeks is pretty phenomenal. I mean, just to give you an example, that other group, the placebo group, gained 0.1% in that same amount of time. So that'd be like gaining a few ounces compared to 2 pounds, or an ounce compared to 2 pounds. So I'm very pumped up and excited to release this product. It goes fantastic, phenomenally well with Halo, Boomstick, and Moab, our other anabolic products. This is, we've been wanting to release another natural anabolic product that you can not be drug tested, not be concerned about being drug tested, not be liver toxic, not mess with your hormones or give you any, acne and, gyno or whatever else. We wanted something like this for a while, but it was very difficult to find one that we believed in, that had some backing, scientific backing, and anecdotal backing from myself and other people who personally tried it. So
Teddy loves science.
Teddy loves science. Yeah. That's our downstairs. You think he's watching now? No. He's got lawyer stuff to do down there.
Lawyering.
Yeah. So that is a very, very cool product. I'm super excited about. I'm hoping that it comes in by the end of the month, but I have no idea if they're going to be able to pull it off. They're just waiting on the labels. So if the labels get there in time, no problem. But we had Teddy do some label reviews at the end, slow all the process down.
Fucking Teddy.
Gunned up the works down there. He's like, no, there's a problem.
No claims on the label.
Yeah. So anyway, that will be out very soon. And the other big thing that's coming out very soon is the S'mores Emery Light. S'mores Emery Light is coming out very soon. I don't know what the date.
Where was the Emery Bar?
The Emery Bar is the 15th. June 15th will be the S'mores Emery Bar and the Cocoa Crispy BAR.
Yeah.
I actually had some s'mores samples left.
Wow.
I tried one yesterday.
I forgot how tasty they were.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped.
Very good.
Pretty pumped. They're really, really good. That may be my new favorite Emery Bar.
Ooh.
No, it's not going to beat the BAR. My favorite is the rainbow cereal.
Yeah,
There's no way I'm beating. Nobody's beating that. The chocolate. I'm not really a chocolate guy, to be honest. So
yeah, I am.
I know you are.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about. Let's go back a week ago and tell you guys a little about our trip. So we had a trip. Yeah, we have done a lot of travel. We left here on Thursday to head to Europa, which is in North Carolina. So we landed in North Carolina, went right to the meeting, got set up, met my friend Eric Hillman. Jeff Compton came a little later after the meeting. We all had lunch after, and it was Jeff and Eric Hillman started Europa, I think almost 30 years ago.
Wow.
And together as partners, and have lasted as partners this whole time, which is really neat. Shows you that's like a marriage lasting for 30 years.
Yeah.
So these two guys started Europa, and Europa is by far, no question, the biggest sports supplement distributor in America. I don't know if it's in the world, but definitely in America for sure.
In America, 100%.
100%. And so I have been friends with Eric Hillman, for a decade or so, and we've always been close. I respect him building such a big, successful business and being a nice guy at the same time, a good dude. And so we started doing business. We did in the past with a different company. And then when Redcon got going and we got bars and drinks, I said, Eric, would you guys carry the bars and drinks and help us get them out there, especially the drinks, because they are in a lot of coolers. I have like 20,000 coolers around the country, or maybe even more than that. And he said, yes, but what about the rest of the products? And I said, no, let's hold off. And at the time, we were growing rapidly in our brick and mortar accounts here direct. So we were selling direct to these brick and mortar accounts. I didn't want it. I was scared for Amazon too, because they sell to a lot of Amazon people, but he assured me they wouldn't. So it took a while and a lot of convincing. And finally, recently I said, you know what? They are still they're in, I think 14 or 16,000 doors. They have 16,000 accounts that Europa services. We're never going to get to that many. No, which is not going to happen. And now that we have so much drink and food business, the bars are doing so good. It may have a lot of places we're not at. If we want to be the biggest sports supplement company in the world, we need some help with this stuff. And, he's selling, I think he said $70,000 or $80,000 a bag.
Yeah.
So that shows you he's in a lot of places with these drinks, a lot of convenience, a lot of FDM, a lot of gyms, corporate gyms. So I decided to bite the bullet and partner up with Europa Strong. These guys are carrying all the products now, and they have been doing a great job. In the first month, they've put up some really big numbers.
And their people are very nice and very behind the brand.
Very nice, very behind the brand. They wanted to hear from us. So we flew out there with our exclusive Europa rep, Zach Leeds, who went from the call center, frontline, has now been promoted to a wholesale sales who only deals exclusively with Europa. Mm-hmm. So pretty cool. He went, and me and Eric basically did the presentation. Eduardo was there helping out as well. And I think that we killed it, right? Everybody seemed to love it. And I told, actually put, you guys may have seen it because I put it all live. Eric Hillman asked me to put it on IG Live, and I did. And you guys got to watch. A lot of you watched the presentation, and people there loved it. These are industry guys and girls, mostly guys. About 70 of them were in the room, and we crushed it. And they love it. And we were going to support them strongly. And Zach came up and talked about how he's going to be their exclusive rep and just help them. And he's completely, totally incentivized by them doing well. He doesn't make money any other way but them making sales. So
brought them all kinds of treats.
We brought them treats. It was great. We got back in the plane, flew to New Jersey. In New Jersey, we stayed the night, and the next morning we went to Vitamin Shop for the big Vitamin Shop meeting. That was great. Made a lot of progress there. We'll be picking up a lot of new products very soon. We have all of the proteins coming in September. So you'll be finding Isotope there, Emery, the big Emery, a bunch of more new Emery lights. Ration, I believe they'll be carrying also come September.
And one of the new bars.
All of the new bars they'll be carrying. I think the BAR is already there now, but they need to carry several of the new flavors of the Emery bar that they weren't carrying, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I can't remember everything we're adding, but there's a whole bunch of new stuff being added come September. So it's gonna be really cool. So we have a whole new selection going to be added to Vitamin Shop, who is doing great for us. It's been a great partner. Left there, it went to the New York Pro in New York. And I went to prejudging on Saturday, the night show on Saturday night. Handed out some trophies, met with people, shook hands, kissed babies, and then Sunday we flew back. So it's been busy, very, very busy. And this past week has also been busy. The one thing I can tell you is as we continue to speed up here at RedCon, it feels like the days are more and more packed. Last week we had some really packed.
There's some days you didn't like leave your chair except to go potty.
Yeah, it's been
you didn't eat one day until like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I skipped eating for a day. Yeah. So it's been,
it was Monday.
It's been wild, man.
Yeah.
It's been really wild.
Yeah.
It's been very busy. And then this week we had Jiraba, our Canadian distributor, come in from Canada yesterday. Just for yesterday, he's already gone.
Peak Performance, right?
Peak
Performance.
Peak Performance, yes. Sorry, Peak Performance in Canada, our exclusive Canadian distributor.
Mm-hmm.
He flew in, came and talked to me. We showed him around, gave him the tour, went to dinner.
Took him out for steaks.
Yeah, we took him out for steaks at Abe and Louie's. It was great, right?
It was great.
Pretty damn good.
As per usual.
As per usual. So and then he's headed back, and here we are Saturday doing our report. Canada's doing great, man. We have all these Canadian athletes now.
Yeah.
And he is doing really well. I know he had a big goal, a big record for him last month. And this month coming up,
they hit a record for them?
They hit a record for them.
Oh, good for them.
So this month, though, they're carrying Total War and Big Noise are coming to Canada. So basically they're like instantly doubled up at least, probably more. Yeah, probably more. Carrying Total War is a big deal. And the reason why, if you guys don't already know, some of the Canadians out there, the Canucks, why did it take so long for Total War to come, or your favorite product that isn't there yet? It's because we're doing it the right way, and we're applying for NPNs from Health Canada, which is like the actual registration number. That way the brand can be long-lasting and continue to scale and grow in Canada. So we're trying to do at RedCon, when we try to do everything the right way, and sometimes that takes a lot of time.
Yep.
But that's one thing, I hate to spend time, but it's going to pass anyway. That's what I always tell myself.
Do it by the book.
Time passes anyway. Either you will have the products in there illegally, or you won't, or you'll have them there legally, or you won't. So we make a point to try to do everything the right way, and this particular time it'll pay off. It will be huge in Canada, but just taking some time. So, what else we got on our list? That's pretty much it, right? There's not a whole lot else. Trying to think of anything else.
You're leaving next week for
GNC franchise show.
Tennessee.
Yeah, I go next week on Monday. I go to Nashville.
Monday.
No, where do I go?
Monday, Memorial Day.
No, not this Monday. Right? I don't go anywhere this week.
Oh, no, that's
the following week. I go. Yeah, I go to GNC. We have a pretty busy June now. We have a busy June. Me and you are going to New Orleans for the Greater Gulf States, right?
Yes.
We're going
to have your anniversary.
Having an anniversary, which I don't know what we're doing yet.
Got to figure out.
I'm not sure. My 7-year marriage anniversary.
Woo!
And what else? Anything else?
Yeah, then you got Tennessee in the middle of that week.
Tennessee.
Yeah, that's it for
New Orleans. That's it for June. So it's not that much in June.
No,
not too terrible.
So the beginning gets a little jumbled with Tennessee and the anniversary, and then
yeah. Well, what is the one Eric's going without me? It's Dallas, right?
Dallas,
yeah.
The Dallas Europa.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else. I think that's it. That's it. I think anything else we want to talk about? We got so many exciting things coming, but I kind of went over them all.
Oh, we had our friend Sean visiting Brian Shaw over there.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. That's something we're talking
Trying to
about.
keep up with his foods.
Yeah, so our friend Sean Rosario goes by Rosie, who's a SEAL Team 6 operator, started a company called CBD Fit, who we're getting behind to really support Sean and everything he does, and his products are great too. So we hooked him up with Brian Shaw, and Brian Shaw actually is a part owner now of CBD Fit. So they became partners. Sean and him hit off a friendship and a partnership, and he actually went up to go visit.
That's the other thing in June. World's Strongest Man.
Oh, World's Strongest Man. That's big. That's big. So hold on. I'll tell this and then we'll go to that. So he flew up there to visit Brian and film all this content for Brian's YouTube channel to show to everybody, introduce everybody to Sean and to CBD Fit, right? So he went up there and pretty cool. He did a few cool challenges. Number one was to see if he could eat, if he had the mental toughness to eat the same thing as Brian all day long. So Brian is training for World's Strongest Man. So he's on his contest diet, which means a lot of food, a lot of whole food. And he actually did the whole day of eating with him. And I'm not going to ruin it for you because he videoed the whole day to see if he could keep up with him, which started off with 16 eggs and 2 cups of oatmeal to start. So, I mean, it's a pretty big day of eating. And then they also did the Navy SEAL versus World's Strongest Man challenge. And they had 4 events that they went against each other to see who would win. And I don't know, should I tell the events or am I going to be ruining it?
You can tell the events.
So one was the ice bath challenge. Who could stay in the ice bath longer? Because Brian has this big hot tub that it's actually a cold tub. And they went and saw who could sit in the tub longer. And then pull-up challenge, who could do the most pull-ups. And then who could row 1,000 meters faster. And then a grip challenge where they grip the balls. So, you know, it sounds to me like without knowing that Brian could potentially not win. You know what I mean? Like he could lose because I think that Sean certainly can do more pull-ups. Yeah. I feel like Sean definitely has more endurance. I mean, Sean is 190, 200 pounds and Brian is 450 pounds.
Yeah.
So rowing, I feel like he could beat him for sure in rowing. He's not going to beat him in the grip thing.
Brian is longer and has a lot of power.
Look, I'm not saying for sure, but I'm saying like, Brian's going to beat him in the grip thing, and then toughness in the bath. I feel like Sean's fucking Navy SEAL, SEAL Team 6. You know, he could beat him. Brian's very competitive. Yeah, it's not going to be. Put it this way, I love the events they chose because it's not like a easy one. Yeah, if they're doing like who's going to deadlift the most, or it's like going to be stupid shit. So one is a give me for Brian. I feel like the grip is a give me for Brian. I feel like Sean the pull up is a give me for Sean. So there's 1 and 1 right there.
Yeah, those other 2 were the most contested one.
Brian said nobody has ever seen him do pull-ups before. So he has never videoed.
Imagine him
he's never videoed himself doing pull-ups before. So
it's hilarious.
So I mean, it takes a lot of strength to do a 450-pound pull-up.
That was probably 470 now because when he gets pre-contest, he gets like huge.
I would love to. That's actually a really good event for World's Strongest Man. Pull-ups because it's like not a lot of those guys probably can do anything. Yeah. You know, especially if Brian can do a lot. So how many does Brian have to do to impress you? Like, would you be blown away with 8?
Yeah, if he did like 8 to 10 pull-ups, I'd be like, wow,
that's fucking incredible.
With 470 pounds and you pull it up.
I think if he does more than 4, that's really awesome. If he does more than 6, that's like incredible. If he does more than 8, that's like mind blowing.
Mind blowing.
Yeah, mind blowing. Yeah. And I feel like Sean's going to get 12, no problem for sure.
I feel like Sean can knock him out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just saying on low end, 12. Yeah, 12 is going to be easy for Sean.
I feel like for every 1 pull-up Brian does, it should count for 5 normal people.
Yeah, of course. I think pull-ups is kind of a scary one as when you're that heavy. Because for me, that's how I tore my lat. I hurt myself doing pull-ups with weighted pull-ups. No, I'm not built for that shit. That's for sure. So they're over there doing videos, which I can't wait to see. I know on Memorial Day they're going to be releasing the Navy SEAL Challenge.
Oh, cool.
Which should be really neat. Then, good stuff, guys. And then Brian, like we were saying, is doing World's Strongest Man here in Bradenton, which is right outside of Sarasota and Tampa. Yeah. It's driving distance. We're actually going to be there to watch Brian.
That's why, because it's the same week after your anniversary. We go right there.
Yeah.
It's the 13th.
Yeah. So I'm really, really pumped to watch that. It's been 5 years since it's been in America at all. So, and it's most of the time it was Philippines, Singapore, stuff like that. Like Malaysia. So to be here, it's going to be really cool.
Bradenton.
Yeah, it's funny. I guess they must have got a great deal, or like it worked out one way or another. I don't think they care about audiences for World's Strongest Man, so it just has to work out like one way or another for them. So I'm excited to
get wasted and cheer for Brian the whole time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of people there, I'm sure. All
You
right.
rented a house, right?
Yeah, we rented a house.
Yeah.
But it's not that big. I didn't rent a house big enough for everybody.
Boo.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to the questions, guys. We don't have segment number 2, so let me remind everybody to hit the share and the like button. If you're watching on Facebook, by hitting the share and like button, you automatically are entered to win the Emery Light. The winner from last week, Alfonso Martinez. Alfonso Martinez wins the fudge brownie. That's the winner from last week. By hitting the share and the like button, he entered and won. Good job, Alfonso Martinez. Please email eduardo@redcon1.com with your license so we know that you're really Alfonso Martinez and your address, and we'll ship that out to you right away.
He'll know how to spell Eduardo.
Yes, Alfonso Martinez. Better, right?
Yeah, you better. Don't let me down.
So let's go to the questions, guys. You're going to handle the...
Your mom says, hello, in all caps, my sweet man.
Oh, thank you, Mom. Thank you. Yeah, so you watch the Facebook. If there's any questions on there that were previously asked. So we got plenty of time for questions this time.
Yeah. A lot of people excited for 11 Bravo.
Does 11 Bravo bring it home? Yeah, it brings it home. It's going to be awesome.
Fuck yeah, it brings it home. I don't even know what that means, but it brings it home.
If I use my $100 voucher, does it expire or do I have to use it right away? You can use it at any time. The vouchers do not expire. Are mTOR activators safe from getting cancer? Activators. I don't even know what that means. Like, oh, you mean like, can this product give you cancer? No, you should be totally fine. You're not going to be getting cancer from any products that we make. Do I remember something about a snickerdoodle bar? Yes, we are doing a snickerdoodle bar, but it is not yet. What happened to the Somos? They were discontinued.
Your mom's asking who won the military readiness challenge.
It has just started, Mom. It's not. There's nobody that won yet.
Get it together, Lynn.
GI Juice restock. Yes, it should be this week.
Any California visits soon?
Yes, we're going after the USAs in July. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to LA after the California visit.
Potentially
samples of peanut butter. I don't know. We'll see. Are there samples of the peanut butter cookie Emery Light? Not yet.
Not yet.
Pleasure to meet you both at the New York Pro. Redcon One has the best booth. Thank you. Ramens. Thank you, buddy. Normally I would click to look at you, but I can't click to see who you are when we met. I work at GNC and I've been pushing all the Redcon stuff. All my clients are loving it. Thank you. Stop it. Thank you, buddy. Eli. Halo and Bravo be able to be taken together? Yes. American Alpha, absolutely. They can be taken together, and I would suggest that they be taken together.
Throw Mobe in there too.
GI Juice, new flavors, not yet. We are going to get some soon. We actually kind of slowed down a lot of the new flavors because of lack of space. So now that we have the new warehouse, we're able to add more easier.
Got all the space. Any PA visits coming up? We're been in Pittsburgh a million times.
A million times, yes. There are more coming. I know they want to do marketing planning with Vitamin Shop in the near future. So they said in June. I'm like, what's
you mean GNC?
No, I mean fucking Vitamin Shop. I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm getting them confused. GNC, I don't know. Let's see. We need to see the CEO and gang in Toronto one year at the Toronto Pro Show. I won't be there this time, Shamrock, but we will have a ton of people. We have Blessing. We have Frank McGrath, we have Natasha Augie, we have Antoine, we have Dura, all going to the booth. So it's going to be wild. It'll definitely be the craziest booth there for sure. Will vegan protein samples be available soon? Not soon, but they will be available. Can football players use Redcon? Yes.
Will samples be restocked on the site? I have several people who want to try Fade Out.
Samples, no, not Fade Out samples, not for a little while, because we redid Fade Out. So it'll be new samples should be coming in the future at some point. Partner up with GNC. We are partnering up with GNC. Any Virginia visits? Probably in the near future. I know there's something going on in Virginia Beach.
Mine Rod's going to the Nut Bash.
Yeah, Nut Bash. So, but that's not. We're not going there. That one.
Yeah,
there's some other
Blessing will be there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can I return Big Noise? I really don't feel that I get a pump. Yes, you can. First off. Big Noise is extremely popular, but if you don't like any product that you purchase at Redcon One, you can always return it for a full refund. You have to send it back, and you can't have used it all. But if you have, stuff left in there and you don't like it, whatever it may be, we'll always give you your money back or give you another product of your choice. Assistant General Manager at 24 Hour Fitness in Reno. Can't wait till it drops our store so I can show it off even more. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. The 24-hour buyer, Dwight, it's kind of like saying that he thinks that the bars are not going to sell well at 24 hours. So
What?
yeah, that's what he thinks. So I'm not sure if they're going to pick them up out all the stores or not. Pretty crazy, but that's John told me that the guy said that he thinks that the sales have been soft so far. I'm like, okay,
He's smoking crack.
yeah, I know, that's what I said. I think that they just don't. The guy just doesn't like John. Because remember, I met him in person. I met the guy, and he was all nice to me.
John's an acquired taste.
Yeah,
it took me like a year to like him.
Why would MedKit be used by both male and female? I think that male and female vitamins would be different. No. So all the things that are in, Karen, that are in MedKit are very important to women and men. So ubiquinol is, like I said, we mentioned that one in particular, is heart health, like milk thistle for liver. They, both men and women have livers and hearts, and everything is the same. The only big difference, there are women vitamins that are specifically for like women's health stuff, but the actual daily vitamin intake in these ingredients like a ubiquinol are universal. So while women may need more, let's say like iron than men, this isn't specifically a vitamin product. It is a whole body health product. So fade out restock probably early next month.
That's I'm getting all fade out.
Yeah. What are the ingredients in 11 Bravo? We spoke about it earlier. In case you missed it, it is phosphatidic acid. So that is the main ingredient in 11 Bravo. Google it. Check out the trademark ingredient. It's called Mediator. That is the one that has all the studies about it. And when we actually release the product, the studies will be on the site, and you'll be able to click the actual study and review it yourself.
Muscle Food USA is the distributor, and my gym finally has the RTDs, and they can't keep them in stock with word of mouth from me and always making sure people see the product.
What gym is that, asking? See, what gym is that?
Joshua James, what gym are you at?
That's awesome, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thoughts on Halo dosage? So I believe 100 milligrams compared to many brands. Some say 200. Okay, so I personally think for a man, you should take 200 to 300 milligrams. I think that the results that people see at the lower one is increased up into a point. So like back in the day, I had another company that had 25 milligrams, and people really thought it was great, but they were taking 6 of them. They're going through a bottle a week almost. So that's why we made 100 milligram capsules. I actually take 3 of them. But you can certainly take 2, and a woman can take 1. And Darielle has taken 1 and seen great, crazy results. Will there be any sneak peeks of the new release?
I'm assuming they mean summer apparel.
Oh, for summer apparel. Yeah, well, there will be. Summer apparel releases at the end of June, right?
Yeah. All the athletes are coming. A bunch of athletes coming this week to shoot the limited collection.
Okay. Yeah, we could talk about that a little bit. Limited collection is coming at the end of it. It's coming really soon. This week coming up.
This week is the photo shoot.
Oh, wow. Do we have some of those in-house?
No.
Well, they're going to be ready in time for the photo shoot, of course. So
yes.
You sure?
He's printing all weekend.
With the tags and everything? All good? Okay. So the limited editions are very, very cool. I'm super excited for them. Basically what it is we're going to have a once a week regular release of a new piece of apparel that you'll see is going to be designated limited, Red Cohen Limited, and it'll have a tag on the bottom, like down here, that will show that it is limited, and you'll have a number. So each shirt will be numbered 1 to 100 or 1 to whatever we're doing. So it's extremely limited. We're going to go through them quick. I would imagine they will sell out within a very short period of time. So we'll hype them up and let you guys know what to expect, and then we'll be dropping them once a week at the exact same time, exact same day.
Oh, we're not giving Shoe any love. They had a new apparel launch.
We should have mentioned Alpha right in the beginning of the show. So
it's my fault, Shoe.
Evan Shoemaker, the Shoe, is right. The Alpha team, very important part of Redcon 1. We had a whole new apparel release for the Alpha team. Everybody's excited about apparel, and you should get real excited about the Alpha team apparel because we do a great job with the designs. They're unique and they are super exclusive. The only people that can purchase the Alpha team members are our members. Alpha Team Apparel is members.
Yes.
And we have a bunch of unique deals, a unique product on there, where you can only buy the
they're gonna have the access early to the limited stuff.
Yes, they do. They get a few hours early.
Yeah.
They are they're basically our
VIPs.
Our VIPs, whereas the tier operators are like our family. You can become one of those at tieroperator.com. The Alpha team is truly our VIPs. It's getting a lot of opportunity to do things that you guys may not get to unless you are part of the Alpha team. So if you want to be part of the Alpha team, go to the Redcon 1 site. Right there in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the Alpha team thing. Click it, make an account if you already have one, and then you can sign up. It's $19.99 a month or $200 for the year. And certainly 100% you will make back that money every month plus quite a bit. And let's go to the next question.
Grunt, pre or post?
Grunt pre, and you can do a post too. I mean, so Grunt is
Or
EAA's intra, so it's been taken, called a really peri-workout. So pre-workout, intra-workout, post-workout, like Joe Bennett is now using Grunt as his post-workout meal, essentially. So instead of doing like 2 scoops of whey isolate, he'll do 3 or 4 scoops of Grunt post-workout and then have his meal an hour later. It's really what me and you should do, just to make it easier to like.
We do that.
That way you can just do it in a water bottle, you know?
Yeah.
Shaker restock. So shakers, we have like 40,000 of them on the way.
Container.
Plus, we need to order them from my friend from Mo. Remember, I told him I'd order 10,000. When we get that sample, and we'll order another 10,000 from Mo.
Yep.
So we have not 1 container, 2 containers full of full of them coming from Canada actually, and they should be here very soon in June for sure. We took way too long. You know, Eric has so much stuff going on. It took way too long to order it, and so it got ordered way later than it needed to because it takes like 10 weeks for the whole process.
Probably order them as soon as they get here.
Yeah, really need to. Although we do order a lot. We do it a lot. I think one of your athletes should collaborate with Seth Froese and Axe and Sledge Supplements. Why do you think that, Codeman? I like Seth Froese, but I don't know what our advantage would be the reason for doing a collaboration with Seth, as much as I like him personally, and I'm happy for his success, but I think that would only benefit Seth and Axe and Sledge, right?
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, guys. A lot of people jumping on, a lot of people jumping off. Let's see. What is waterboard used for? A waterboard is used for extreme water loss. It's a diuretic. So it helps you regulate body water. So if you need to look your best for a photo shoot or a weekend in a bathing suit or a wedding or pictures or whatever, this is a short-term solution for water. So within 4 or 5 days, you can lose a tremendous amount of water and appear much leaner temporarily. Once you stop and start drinking water again, you'll gain it back. But in that period of time, you can really transform your physique because you remove the intracellular water. I meant the extracellular water. Sorry, you don't want the intercellular. So intercellular is inside of the muscle, inside of the tissue. Extracellular is in between the muscle and the skin. So you remove a lot of that, and you can see a lot more definition. Will GNC carry Moab? I don't think they carry it yet, do they?
No,
I think only Vitamin Shop carries it. They will carry everything one day. It's like one thing at a time, you know. I've been trying to get my Gold's Gym to get Redcon 1 Total War RTD. I hope you can tell them, man. Tell them they got to, or you're leaving. Sorry if this has been addressed. The anabolic stack being called the hyperplasia stack. Last time I heard this was when my GMA was developing cancer. Well, that's not good. Hyperplasia is the actual duplication of the muscle cells. So like when people use IGF-1 long R3, you're not just gaining, you're gaining, the idea is that you're gaining more muscle cells. So when a muscle grows, it just gets bigger, right? Your actual cells, you don't build more, they just get bigger. So hyperplasia is supposed to be the actual adding of muscle cells. And I think Eric was just coming up with a cool name for the stack, right? Yeah. So we have the ultimate anabolic stack, which is Moab, Halo, and Boomstick. So now the hyperplasia stack, right, would be all those 3 plus 11 Bravo. Redcon 1 powerlifting competition. We certainly have been sponsoring a lot of them. We have another one coming up, Big Ray Ray. We're sponsoring the Ray Ray powerlifting meet. I don't remember what you call it.
Wife is now powerlifter.
Yeah.
And my wife is working here now.
Yeah, Mighty Four. We got all kinds of powerlifters everywhere.
I love the MRE Light products. For the 50-plus guys looking to put on and keep muscle, what's the best post-workout stack?
So post-workout, my suggestion would be Isotope post-workout. So 2 scoops of Isotope post-workout with Tango. If you didn't take Tango pre-workout, Tango post-workout. And if you need some carbs, a great solution for that is cluster bombs. You could use your cluster bomb in there. And then lastly, RPG. So if you're eating your carbs, you're taking your protein, taking your creatine, you want your insulin levels to spike, to use. It's like bodybuilders inject insulin, exogenous insulin, to raise their insulin, spike it, and suck in all of the protein and carbohydrates that they're ingesting. Well, RPG does something very similar naturally without any injections, just swallowing a bunch of pills. And you can see that RPG works very easily. Like, you want to know, does it work, doesn't work? Try to take the RPG normal dose and don't eat anything. You'll feel your blood sugar crash. You'll feel weird, not good, cold sweats, all the symptoms of low blood sugar, because your body will have nothing to cover the insulin with. So there you have it. Are RC1 products safe for someone with high insulin issues? So protein and stuff like that are absolutely safe for everybody. Protein bars, Emery Light, etc. But anything else, I would have you ask your doctor, because I'm not a doctor and I'm not familiar enough with high insulin issues to tell you like Total War is okay, or this one's okay, or that one's okay. So I would ask your doctor. That's always going to be my answer, because I don't want to get sued.
That's the answer Teddy would advise.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Ask their doctor.
Best supplements for a powerlifter. I'm 15. If you're 15, there's only a few supplements I can recommend, which is the protein. You need carbs, you need fat, you need. So my suggestion is
some MRE,
and add a big scoop of peanut butter to your MRE with some whole milk or almond milk if you can't take whole milk, and do that 3 times a day. That's the best supplement you can take. The only other one I could suggest is creatine. Creatine has been studied forever and ever. It's the most well-studied, but ask your parents first about creatine. You got weird parents out there that feel like creatine is some kind of drug.
My dad thought creatine was steroids my whole life.
Yep. So he probably still thinks it. Huh?
Yes.
Will you ever put more caffeine in Total War, like Total War Extreme? No. So we have another a different pre-workout formula that Eric's been working on that a lot of people liked. Some people didn't like at all. Also, yeah. That was really strong. Like, there was going to be a whole new, stronger Total War. We're going to call it Moab, not Moab. We're going to call it Fubar. We have it trademarked and everything. Fubar means fucked up beyond recognition or repair. And that one was really cool. A lot of people liked it, but I don't think it makes sense to do one because Total War is so popular. Why split off that customer who wants the stronger Total War or the normal Total War? So we kind of put all that on hold. Paul, your Moab came in today. Very nice, sir. A lot of nice comments. Thank you. Sleeveless t-shirts. Sleeveless stuff is coming for the next apparel release.
Summer release.
So we need to do sleeveless t-shirts,
sleeveless hoodies, tank tops, stringers, thongs.
When should I take Grunt and Breach? Grunt, you take around the workout. Thongs. Grunt, you take around the workout. Breach, you take throughout the day. Because Breach has what's very important for muscle gain and retention is hydration. So it also gives you the amino acids plus hydration.
I was waiting if you were going to catch that because you just moved right past that.
Will MRE bars ever be cheaper, less than $25 a box? Steven, they will never, ever be cheaper as a list price. Our list price is $34.99. It will always be $34.99 no matter what. That being said, we have deals like today. So today is a deal. Where's my calculator? Where's the calculator? I'm going to tell you.
Steven, you can't do that in your head?
No, not exactly. I only give them an exact number.
Shocked.
$34.99, right? Steven, check this out. Times 0.7, because we have a 30% off deal right now.
$24.49.
$24.49, Steven. You're getting it for less than $25. It's perfect. So right now, and the even better news is if you buy 3 boxes of bars, you will get a free tank top too. Really, 2 boxes of bars and a few extra bars. You'll get a free tank top if you spend over $50. That's the deal for today till the end of Labor Day. So good news for Steven.
Yeah, good news for Steven.
Any new flavors for Total War? Yes. Little sleep when I'm dead. Little sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Sorry. So I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Little sleep.
I thought it was a little sleep. That doesn't make any sense. You get a long sleep then.
Yeah.
Yes. Good news. We have a whole shitload of flavors that are approved. We're going to be starting our new Total War flavors of the month very, very soon. I don't know where they are on the queue to be made and delivered, but very soon we'll have a whole bunch of new flavors. They're going to be website exclusive. And if we really love them or they're really well loved, then we will create them as normal flavors for everybody else. But we have an absolute shit ton of them.
They're all very good.
Yeah, they were all very good. They knocked them out of the park. You remember any of them that was your favorite? Like one of the 6
Raspberry iced tea.
Raspberry iced tea. Yeah, that sounds good, right? What was the one that I liked the best? We did a bubblegum one that I thought was pretty good.
Bubblegum was
pretty
good. Like bubble yum.
Bubble yum, yeah. That was a good one. Let's see. Are there any athletes, any British, Canadian merch as there are now athletes? Yeah, well, I think I'm assuming what you mean, Holy Monster, is clothing that is unique to Canada or unique to the United Kingdom.
Right.
So we do have, of course, being sold on the Canadian website and the UK redcon1.com, which is the EU and UK. We do have apparel being sold on there, and we have a whole shitload more stuff on the way to be sold. We don't have anything uniquely UK yet, do we?
No, we
like a
could.
British flag? We need
could
to.
do one, yeah.
We need to. Do you have any estrogen blockers? No, we don't, Shell. GNC is in Tupelo. Going to have Halo in about a week, so I'm so excited. That's awesome, Austin. Yeah, should be. Halo should be really spreading out now.
We say we need Cucumber Lime back. That was really good. Cucumber Lime Total War.
Cucumber Lime. Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. Cluster Bomb is amazing. Yeah, very cool. Any shows? Redcon have any shows in Nashville? I think we have some that we sponsor, but not that we'll be at. Are Moab and Total War okay to take together? Yes. In fact, Strong Faith, we suggest them to be taken together. If you take them together, you're going to notice an extreme pump. So the pre-workout should be taken, obviously, pre-workout. Moab should also be taken pre-workout unless you're not training. On those days, you can take them whenever you want. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of nice comments. Thanks, Mac Play, saying he has had his best results with Redcon 1. That's nice. Awesome. What is the leaf blower in the background? Yeah, you can't help it.
It's an actual leaf blower.
It is a leaf blower, literally. People outside blowing leaves.
See, people want the thongs.
Thongs. Thongs. They love thongs. Trust me, Eduardo will get them for you.
Yeah.
App exclusive Arnold Palmer was amazing. Yeah, a lot of people like Arnold Palmer.
Fuck, yeah. I don't even drink Arnold Palmers.
Yep. Nice to meet you at the New York Pro. Who should I reach out to? American Alpha. Email Eduardo with your name. If you have a great name for a product, email Eduardo at redcon1.com. Never know. We may use it. Let's see. What was this one? Educate me on Total War, Big Noise, stack. I have the merch reading on it. So Big Noise and Total War were designed at the same time. Initially, when Eric and I were sitting down and Eduardo was there, we're sitting down, the initial plan was to put these two together. Like it would be awesome to have all of these ingredients together. That was really the initial intention. And then we realized it was just too expensive a product. So what we did was we split off a lot of them and made a pre-workout, or really a full pre-workout with no stims, and then another pre-workout with stims, Total War and Big Noise. When you put them together, you get our big intended effect, our big, our masterpiece, right? So I would love for you to take both of them together because that's really the game plan. Now, if you add Moab to that, you get something really, really crazy, really unique. Yeah.
That's what I do.
RC1 running shorts. We have a bunch of new shorts. We have some shorts on the site right now. Basketball shorts.
Yeah, the basketball shorts are very popular.
We got a bunch on the way. So there will be some new shorts coming at the end of June. Let's see. GI Juice return next week. We have GI Juice returning. What else we got? We got Foxtrot coming back and Tango as well coming back. So we'll finally be all the way back in stock. I can't wait. Can't wait for that to be back. But at least we got Medkit back in the new bottle. I'm excited about that. And then we have 11 Bravo coming soon too. So yeah. I know everybody's pumped to see a new natural anabolic product. I know I'm pumped. I can't wait to add it to the arsenal every day and get huge and ripped. Fade Out will be back next month. Knee wraps. I believe we still have knee wraps.
We have the sleeves.
Go check out the knee sleeves. We still got it. Let's see. Yep, GI Juice next week, guys. Yeah, we talked about this one. Stop hits, Eli. Halo being 100 milligrams, so the relaxogen consisting of 125 and 200. I recommend you take two capsules or 3 capsules even. 300 is what I take. I took Total War yesterday. Man, it lasted all day. Very cool. What are you looking at?
They said I took Total War on the go.
On the go. Oh, yeah. The RTDs. Man, I love the RTDs. I love them. Anything else you got over there? I'm going to look at YouTube and see where we're at on
Any
YouTube.
way to get that flag behind us?
No, not that big one. Not the big one. We have littler ones.
Yeah. Have a wholesale account. Buy a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Reiki Wellness number 1. Yeah, just reading about your post. 11 Bravo. Love your subs. Aaron, can you get military-friendly shirts? Meaning like that can go under your uniform? Is that what you mean? Like the color? So, we never match the color. So a lot of the shirts, technically, right? You can't wear this shirt underneath your uniform.
Got it.
But you could wear a specific color, the olive green or the coyote khaki, a specific color, a Pantone. Yeah. So you can make a Redcon shirt that just would go underneath. We need to do that. Look into that. Make a mental
buy it from Rothko.
Well, no, I'm sure that we can get from Craig the normal the shirts just in that color.
Just that has to be exact.
Yeah. Even if we just do a Redcon, you can just put something here on the pack. That's what I teach my sons.
Yeah.
Like, your boob, like pack. Now they'll be like, my pack. Feel my pack.
Yeah.
You know. Let's see. Just ordered Breach Ballistic. Can't wait. That must be a Alpha Team member.
Yeah. Must be.
Congratulations on that. How much will 11 Bravo be? 11 Bravo will be the exact same as Halo, which I believe is $59.99, right?
I think so.
$59.99.
Don't quote me on that.
I'm pretty sure it's $59, unless it's $69.99, but I'm pretty sure. Can you take Halo 3 times a day? That is exactly what I do.
Are you guys planning on bringing Redcon 1 into Publix?
Yeah, please shirts for our uniforms. That's what they're talking about specifically. We do need to do that. There's another company, I forget the name of the supplement company that has a bunch of designs that are for underneath the uniform. We're gonna do that. We're really gonna do that, Mac. He's gonna hit up. Why don't you have Craig now, or write a note to hit Craig, because that is something that would be cool to do.
We'll do it as soon as we hang up.
When do you recommend taking Halo and Boomstick? So Boomstick you take twice a day. Halo you can take it the exact same times that you're taking your Boomstick. If you're doing it 3 times a day, like the gentleman was mentioning, you put one in the middle of the day. You want to space them out as much as you can, make them evenly spaced.
You ignore my question about
what was your
Publix.
question? About Publix?
So we're bringing Redcon 1 to Publix.
Are we? Is that the question?
Yeah.
We would like to bring Redcon into Publix, not the pre-workout and the powdered supplements. So like FDM, food drug mass is what it's called, right? So we're making a big push 2 places right now. Convenience stores, like gas stations, and then FDM in the form of grocery and sports, right? So we're in Academy, we're in HEB, we're hoping to get into Kroger and Publix and a lot of other bigger grocery chains. Myers, I know we're already in, and a bunch of other ones. Now, what are we going to put there, right? We don't want to ruin the brand. We don't want to take the coolness away from the brand, and we don't want to remove all of you specialty stores who've supported us all these years by putting all the products. What we will have is Emery Bar and BAR, the Breakfast at the Ready Bar, and then a bunch of them will also have the RTDs. Cool. But that's it. So you won't be finding all of Redcon. You won't be buying your Emery Light or anything else, your Total War, at a grocery store, because I don't want to make the brand not cool, and I also don't want to be disloyal to all the people that have helped us out along the way. So somebody like a Rocks, I don't want people to be able to go to their grocery store and get the same products you could buy at Rocks, because that's fucked up, right? Yeah, now, that being said, if you want to be the biggest brand in the world, which is our goal, and which has been our goal from the very beginning, from before I would be even willing to say that out loud, because it'd be embarrassing, has always been that goal. And if that's what you want to be, if you want to hit the numbers that we need to hit to be that, you have to be in a lot of places. You can't just be sold at Rocks, as much as I love them. You can't just be sold at Rocks and be the biggest. You can't just be sold in specialty brick and mortar. You have to be sold everywhere. And that's the reason why we just signed on with Europa. And that's the reason why we're really pushing hard for specialty and for convenience. For convenience and for FDM. So yes, I did just say that. JD Stokes. Meyer is the next. We're working on it right now, but it's good as a done deal. We just haven't signed the contract, so to say. But yeah, that's gonna happen. That's one of a whole bunch of big ones that are about to be knocked down. We have to finish this year super strong. We have big goals for the year, and we're on track to hit them. But as the months go, our goals continue to get bigger and bigger. At the end of the year, some really big numbers. Just to give you guys an idea, the number that we're shooting for in the next 1, 2, 3 months from now, our goal, our top line number, like the revenue in, is bigger than my old company that was considered a big success. Second biggest year ever that's for the month.
Cute.
Yeah. So pretty big goals, and to hit those goals, we have to really work hard. And I appreciate all you guys being a part of the success that we've had, because all of you on here, these are the closest to us, right? You who watch, the 80 people who are watching live, usually get about 5,000 people watch this show throughout the day. And then you guys on Facebook and on YouTube, a few people on YouTube who end up watching this thing. You guys are the closest to us, or some of the closest, biggest fans, and part of the family. And I always have to think, stop myself and think how grateful that we all are that we have people like you guys out there that care this much. Spend your Saturday watching me, talking to me and Eduardo.
Yeah.
So it's really awesome, and I hope you guys feel like you're part of the success, because I definitely feel like you're part of the success. What else we got?
Got very emotional there, buddy.
That gave me a little tear.
One last question. Any big sales coming up like the last one with the backpack, the towel, hydronator, and sandals?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that this one right now, the 30% off and the free tank top here. This is the girls' tank top. We got a lot of people watching. You get for a girl, you get to choose if you want your girls' tank top. Maybe you want to buy one for your girl.
It's a racerback.
Racerback, yeah. This is the girls, or you can choose to get the men's free tank top, which is also very cool. I'm wearing this today. Very cool, right, guys? This is totally for free when you purchase $50 on the site, and you can use the code TANK, or is it TANKS?
Tank
30. Tank 30. So even if you don't spend $50, you don't want the free tank top, and you just buy one box of bars, you can save the 30%. You get about
$24.49.
$24.49 instead of $34.99. So it's one hell of a good savings, and that is going on till Monday, guys. So this is literally your pep talk. I love it. Thank you. Any gear support supplement plan? No gear support supplement plan. You know, we got to make a decision who you want to be. And we don't want to be the company that has gear support. I have no problem whatsoever with gear or gear support for your personal decision, your life. But for us, we're trying to be a little different than that. So there are lots of companies.
Saying you should dress Eduardo up for the shows.
I should dress him up.
They like put me in costumes for the shows, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Just like surprise people with you being in a costume.
You dress like a chicken.
Yeah. This looks very delayed. Huh? I'm not holding that up. So.
No, I refreshed it.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day, right? So we're going to do our guessing game for you guys over here. I'm going to put my number down right here. All right, I have the, oh my God,
it's so strong.
Jesus. I tear it through the
It's all your thing. 11 Bravo, you're tearing through the paper.
So, guys, for you guys over here on Instagram, start guessing 1 through 100. Whoever guesses my number first wins the new peanut butter. Emery Light. For you guys on Facebook, just hit the share and like button. By hitting the share and like button, you're automatically entered. We will announce it next week, like we did with our winner last week, Alfonso Martinez. And then you guys on YouTube, you guys are nowhere near good enough. You don't have barely anybody watching today. So
it's Alfonso.
I know. Alfonso. Matt Stefani, of course, guessing like crazy. He's our most reliable guesser.
I think he's like the MVP of this game so far. There's a couple people that have won.
Matt is
more than once.
Matt is getting ready for a contest.
Is he?
He's dieting right now, so he's got nothing better to do. Can't go anywhere, eat anything. We are going to do. Matt asked, we're going to do a next gym event early next month. We need to look at our schedule and pick a day and do our gym event at Trainer Space. I asked Flex, and he said do it at Trainer Space. Yeah.
Are you doing it in June? You mean?
Yeah, in June. We can look after this and look at the calendar and see what we're going to do.
June, or like mid-June.
Yeah.
June's already busy.
Do you remember when we're at? June. So
hold on, look at the number. Come on.
Nobody yet. God, geez, guys. You guys are crazy. Come on, Matt. Pick up the pace, man. So what's the days we're going here, right? And then Eric's going here.
Yeah.
And then
you're gone there.
Yeah.
And then we leave for World's Strongest Man
right there. Yeah. So probably like this day.
No, that's New Orleans.
20 seconds New Orleans?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And then here? No, nothing, right?
No, there's nothing there yet.
June 28th. I feel like there's something there. Like something is planned for June 28th. I have to think about that. You sure you don't know anything about June 28th?
I'll look again once this is over.
Guys, I'm getting bored. I'm losing my patience.
He doesn't have a lot of it.
I don't have a lot. I don't have any to spare. What do you say? We give him 1 more minute?
Give him 1 more minute.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you guys 20 more guesses. Oh, look, we have only 1 minute left. 1 minute left till it ends anyway. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. You're going to get it. No. See, normally we would have started later and it would have already been run out by now.
Yeah.
For you guys on YouTube, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you next week, right? Will it be next week? Yeah, we'll be here next week. So I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.